guys, what's up? Don't mind my hands, and yeah, let's talk about it. Today we're gonna talk about Trollhunters: Rise of the Titans, the third and final movie of it, as well as my thoughts on the ending. What do I think about this movie? Well, okay, I'm gonna say with a full heart that I think it's good. I think it's good, but I still need to talk about the two problems. But I still think it's a good movie. It's just that I felt that. Oh, okay. But I felt a little disappointment a bit, but towards the end. But it's just a bit of the ending. I know endings make or break some series, but to me, I do feel like it does. But we'll wait. But let's just get on with the review. The third and final season to the Trollhunter saga, and lots of things next. The third and final movie, and what? I mean, the first and only movie, and let's talk about it. So yeah, I would say the movie does start with the beginning of Prologue, which I recommend watching the original series, and you know, I'm not going to talk much of the plot, but yeah, I did feel like the prologue was one of my least favorite parts of the film. For one, I felt that the movie itself should have at least a bit more explanation. I know they were explaining a bit more in terms of the plot, but as the actual film, I felt like this film really had some problems and a bit. Okay, yeah, I kind of wish they explained at least a fair bit of the show. I know it may take up a lot of the film runtime, although it may extend the film time, but still, I kind of wish they explained a bit more with the characters and everything else. Anyway, so yeah, we actually begin with, well, Dolly with Navi. Not that Navi, but you get the point. And pretty much, I'll just explain to you a quick summary. Pretty much Navi and two other wizards, which are the center of the created universe, and their goal is to try to basically bring the Titans and cause. The Arcade Order wants to bring the Titans, aside from Navi, wants to create a new balance in the universe by erasing humanity and whatnot. Okay. Yep, that's pretty much. I know I do enjoy the action, although and it's up to basically all the three protagonists for the three series to fight again. And yeah, I do think the plot itself was pretty basic, pretty good. Although I do feel like Steve Paltrock is mostly just going for a pregnancy cycle I'm not going to talk too much about, but which, yeah, he's mostly sidelined throughout the movie. I do like some moments of the movie, and I do love the action, the comedy. I think most of the movie was pretty good, and okay, I'm gonna say it, the ending. I think it was okay. The send-off and ending to the franchise was okay. So far, I hear people were quite a bit disappointed with this ending, and to me, yes, I'm disappointed with this. No, actually, I think it was okay, but I feel like Trollhunters deserve a bit more better in its ending, and to me, I felt like the ending itself felt kind of just okay at best. Sure, I do like that he goes back in time to, for the most part, rewrite a bit of history, rewrite the events of Trollhunters, and well, and I don't mind Toe being the new Trollhunter, but it does set up basically a what-if timeline. But kind of wish he uses the time traveling to actually, while doing those events, still beat the troll, still keep the amulet and everything, and go, well, I'm going to use this amulet and I will correct a lot of the mistakes, to warn everyone about the future, and everything else. I know time paradox and everything and whatnot, but still, I know time discretion, maybe that'll be potential TVA stuff and whatnot, but still, or B, accept death and pretty much just move on and do more potential series and movies. yeah, that's kind of my. Yeah, no, the ending was men's send off was a bit of a problem for me. I know, but it didn't really feel like something. Although I don't hate Star's ending, which I still think was okay for the most part, and please don't bring up the genocide. She committed mass genocide. That was the one time, and there was only a reason why she did it. Okay, dumb reason, but still you get the reason why. It was that one time, and you had to make it as a running gag. Although, yeah, she could have done it better ways, but you get the point. Just please don't bring it up. It's that one time. Can we just move that aside? Yeah, I know. I still think Star's ending was okay, but yeah, I could see it could have been a lot better. I also feel like Trollhunters should also get a more deserving ending. And to me, I always feel like more like Stars. I felt like more. I feel like more of the obvious series was. I also feel like they should have kept Sea Constructs developed. Yeah, it does ruin. I felt like it still feels like a series that felt like there should be more potential. It does feel like there should be more potential in more of the series, as well as pretty much getting more people, new plot lines, stories, and we could actually just end. I feel like just end the Troll Hunter part of this thing, and then we could just move on with other characters. We could think about making more potential series, movies, and other things we can make. And sooner or later, it might have competition with, Marvel. Yeah, that's why I wanted the Tales of Arcadia trilogy to not just be more than just a trilogy and a film. It just feels like potential for more storytelling, to be honest. And yeah, I felt the ending was okay, but to be honest, I'm just a little disappointed that I kind of wish he used a bit of time traveling a bit well. And yeah, that's personal opinions of the movie. And I felt like, yeah, that's kind of the reason why I felt this movie should have at least been more. Should have started more than just a trilogy and a movie, in my opinion. I feel like hopefully Gantaro or whoever works on the show, on director, takes kind of a similar strategy to Gantaro's way of dealing with ending. By making a secret alternate ending, by making by redoing the ending with a better ending. Similarly to Gantaro's way of how to deal with it. Remember when Samurai Jack season 5's ending was a bit of a disappointment? The ending was hated. Remember when the ending was hated for Cease to Exist, the Red Rose, and everything, which I think was okay, but I did feel like the original ending wasn't really a great ending. It did feel like a bit of a downer ending, Samurai. But I did feel like it at least had something, but. Wait, what? But yes. Yes. I kind of wish this one. I kind of wish. Yeah, like, yes, it was kind of hated because it didn't feel too sad. I think it was okay, but it wasn't really people's satisfaction. They should make something like this. They should do something to Valentine. Not need to be a video game or something. It can be a novel or anything else. Or pretty much anything they can make. And just to serve as a true ending, and give a true ending, and give a satisfying ending. That's kind of what I wish studios should adopt nowadays in case of endings just don't really go well. Even though I think Star vs. Force Evening was a little bit of a mixed bag for me. I don't hate it, but kind of wish they did more of this, to be honest. And yeah, I still think, well, as an ending to Tales of Alan, but as a movie on its own, it's still pretty good. But I still think it's a good movie, but I just feel like the ending was a bit of a disappointment for me. And makes me wish that I felt that Troll Hunt. Kind of wish we get a true ending, and I would like to see true endings or. Yeah, and while I admit, I did feel like Troll Hunters as a whole, aside from the ending, was one of the better trilogies in my opinion that I felt they should have done more, like series, spin-off, or at least give me a satisfying conclusion, and I'll be happy. I do hope that the studio. well, thank you, Troll Hunter team, or whoever made this movie. Thank you, DreamWorks, but I think you really need a better ending. So contact me for a better ending, mind you. So yeah, I could just, yeah. I know it may Navi speech kind of pointless, but if you don't want to make that Navi speech pointless, actually just give. Actually, he would relive the events, but this time alter it so that he doesn't have to need to do with it. That would have been a better ending, in my opinion, actually. So yeah. Overall, I still think the Trollhunters Rise of the Titans was a good movie. A good movie, but the satisfying is okay. But wish the ending would. I kind of wish they'd done a bit of a better way to end the series, to be honest. Still a good movie, but kind of wish they found better ways to end this film, to be honest. But yeah. See you in Wizard City or whenever I could. See. So yeah. Anywho, I would like to say thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys for the next time. And goodbye. So bye. And you know what? I really need something to cheer me up a bit after an okay ending, but kind of wish it was a bit better on the ending. I know endings make or break, but it broke me a little. But I still think I still think it was okay, but maybe I'll just would like to see something like something to have a satisfying conclusion. Yeah, I know this movie was good, but I never really liked the ending. I just feel like there should have been a bit more. Like, I know Jim should have accepted his death, but I would like to see like a what if reality. If he actually instead of giving Tobes the medallion, I think they should have done more than just that. He could have just actually accepted the medallion. And we could see a what if scenario of changes in the Troll Hunter timeline and whatnot. But for now, it's just a it's a fan dream for now, and who knows? Maybe we'll see more in the future. Maybe we'll see a change in reality or a what if timeline or whatever you can see. By the way, and I'll feel a little less disappointed, to be honest. And so, yeah. Comment down below if you feel like this should. So yeah, yeah, right. Yes, comment down below if you really want to see a bit of a better, see a true ending to the whole franchise. To see a true ending, or at least see a more, but anyways, just please don't send death threats against Kabuto or whoever currently works on this movie. I did feel like at least. So yeah, like I said, it was a good movie, but I just didn't really